Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's what's actually wild. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, recently denied federal aid to areas in western Maryland devastated by flooding, while simultaneously approving aid for West Virginia for similar damages. This situation has sparked outrage among local officials, with Maryland Governor Wes Moore calling the decision a gut punch. Now, let's unpack this a bit. The flooding in May was no small matter. Damage estimates reached nearly $90 million. This is a community that relies on federal support to recover from disasters, yet they were left hanging. Governor Moore is pointing fingers at the Trump administration, suggesting that the denial was not just a bureaucratic oversight, but a politically motivated decision. Ever notice how often disaster relief seems to be dictated by political lines? It's honestly crazy, but not surprising. What if I told you this isn't just about Maryland? This reflects a broader pattern we've seen where federal aid can sometimes feel like a political tool rather than a lifeline for those in need. The disparity in aid distribution raises questions about equity and fairness. Why should a community's recovery be contingent on political affiliation? Local leaders, including Republican Senator Mike McKay, are also baffled by the denial, though he hesitates to attribute it to politics. But let's be real, when similar damage in a neighboring state gets funding, while a community that largely voted for Trump is denied, it certainly raises eyebrows. This isn't just a bureaucratic decision. It's a reflection of how politics can overshadow the basic needs of people. Moreover, the implications are dire. As Mayor Judy Hamilton pointed out, the lack of aid means that families are left without essential services, like heating for the winter. Imagine being in a position where you have to choose between staying warm or risking safety with makeshift heating methods. How is that fair? This situation highlights the need for a government that prioritizes people over politics. The community is banding together, utilizing local resources to support recovery, which is inspiring. But we must ask ourselves, how many more communities need to face this kind of neglect before we demand accountability and fairness from our leaders? In the end, we should be advocating for a system that supports all citizens, regardless of their political affiliations. It's time to push for a government that recognizes that people come first, and to ensure that aid is distributed equitably. Let's keep the conversation going. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.